Good evening and welcome to TK Shuttle Reserve as we tick down closer to action in this RAA NPLSA fixture between MetroStars and Adelaide United. We're 15 minutes out from kickoff. Stay tuned for team sheets as we are almost ready to go live.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
Come on! Wait up!
Is everyone ready to play?
I think the people involved, you get to meet a lot of people in football, and that's just one of the great things. Not only is the sport great, but the people involved. So fellow referees, players, coaches, even fans. I love officiating because it keeps me involved in football. I was a player, but I don't reckon I could cut it out there anymore, at least at any decent level. But as a referee, I get to be involved in higher levels of football. Keeps me involved, keeps me fit, and is great fun. I think I have a moment of this is why I do this every week. It's always good fun to get out there, and there are tough moments, but being resilient and succeeding, even just in the little things throughout a match. I think embracing challenges is such an important skill to learn, and as a referee you surely come across a lot of them, and I certainly have. I reckon give it a go. You will face challenges, but that's a part of it, and I think embracing challenges is such an important skill to learn.
At Service FM, we know every workplace is different. Every challenge is unique. That's why we personalise our services to our customers' different needs across different industries. From medical to mining and manufacturing, hospitality to healthcare, commercial to defence. So when you need to create a better work environment, you need Service FM. Proud partner with Football South Australia.
Adelaide wakes up with 5AA, David Penberthy and Will Goodings, Tom Wren for sport, Jade Robran on the scene as it happens, Jess Adamson with the news that matters to Adelaide, Breakfast with David and Will, bringing together the names you trust with everything you need to know to start your day. Always live, always local and only on 5AA, always Adelaide.
Good evening and welcome to TK Shutter Reserve for live action of this round 20 matchup in the RAA NPLSA between MetroStars and Adelaide United on the FSA League's YouTube channel. It's been an action-packed day of football and the spotlight now shines on these two clubs as they will round out match week 20 of the season. The fixtures expect a strong encounter between league heavyweights MetroStars and this very, very young red side. Metro will look to put the last 2 weeks behind them and continue their surge towards a 4th consecutive first place finish. As for Adelaide United, this is a must-win matchup, or it could well be the nail in their coffin for their season. I'm Anton Violi and I'll have you covered for the next 90 minutes of this RAA NPLSA clash as we tick down very close to action now. Run us through the sides for tonight, starting for MetroStars in goals. Number 1, Cody Ostrach. Number 2, Samuel Vizzi. Number 5, Lockie Barr. Number 6, Jackson Fortunato. Number 7, Hamish Gow. Number 10, Jesse Francesca. Number 14, Binyam Kempede. Number 21, Arby Molas. Number 23, Scott Nagel. Number 25, Michael Chittadini. And number 77, Donatien Niankuru. MetroStars head coach Adam Van der Melle tonight, as has been the majority of this season. Starting in goals for LA United, number 13, Max Vatuli, and he will be the captain. Number 15, Israel Mabula Monga. Number 46, Ali Mahatsashami. Number 58, Harry Crawford. Number 65, Joey Caruccio. Number 67, Luka Blazovic. Number 74, Amlani Tatu. Number 78, Malau Nikola. Number 79, Fezo Kazumovic. Number 83, Mitch Knight. And number 86, Luke Hurst. Referees for this evening will be Dennis Palisoj, assisted by Zach Britton and Moath Ali. As we get very close to kick-off here at TK Shutter Reserve, it's MetroStars coming into this game as favourites, but it's Adelaide United with quite a different side to what they lined up with last week in their 3-2 loss to Sturt. Home side will want to bounce back after consecutive losses. There's no better chance to do that than a cold night at TK Shutter Reserve. They'll certainly be confident as Gow and Kabede kick us off. And they restart. Coming forward, Metro. And Vartuli starting in goals this week, replacing the unwell Ethan Cox last week. He was forced to come off at half-time. He's still quite experienced, Max Vartuli. He's been given the armband straight away. Obviously featured in the A-League men's competition. And Max Vartuli won't be the only notable in tonight for this young red side. Names of Joey Caruccio, Amlani Tatu, Harry Crawford, and a few more. Here's Niankuru on the ball. As for the home side, they've made a couple changes to their starting lineup. In comes Scott Nagel, Lockie Barr, and Cody Ostrach returns in between the sticks. Vinny Barbaro drops to the bench. Noah Blazenka and Joseph Tomeli are out this week. Game started very quickly for the two sides. It's Metro who will look to come forward through Kapede. And Mabula Monga does well to preserve that. Out for a goal kick. United will look to play out from the back. It's Knight who goes wide to Mabula Monga as he looks to send forward long, looking for Harry Crawford. We know how quick he is. Fastest player in the side, from what I've been told. This young red side. MetroStars went down 3-1 last week against West Adelaide. The result wasn't probably what the statistics seemed. Far superior in possession. 25 shots is a good ball. Comes through to Amlani Tatu. He goes left, he goes right, shoots! Good save from Ostrike, second. And it was Blazovic, who was coming through, and Cody Ostrike in his turn in between the sticks, forced to make a good save very early on in this fixture. Down to his left. He did cop that head knock and was forced off against Adelaide City back in round 15, very early in the 17th minute. But their number one shot stopper probably spent a bit longer on the bench than he would have anticipated, as Vincent Barbaro occupied the sticks for that time being. But Ostrike comes into this game, 7 clean sheets. And here come Metro, who will look to press. They're going back to that West Adelaide game last week here, where they went down 3-1. The 25 shots for MetroStars, and they weren't able to conjure anything up, and that's a loose touch from Garuccio. Skabete goes wide, ball's going to be put in. Good composure there from Kuzumovic. It was just one of them nights, it seemed, for MetroStars. That just nothing went their way, unfortunately, and West Adelaide capitalised, and that was a very important 3 points going their way. And the ball's intercepted here. Gao looking for Kabete there inside. To Shami with a late touch. This ball goes over the top. Vartul is quick off his line out to come pick it up. But both teams come into this fixture. The two teams that have the highest amount of possession in the league this year. Metro like to hold the ball up, pick their pocket, and they've got some real pace and quality up top that they can use when going forward. And as to Adelaide United, we know that their team changes week to week. It's a bit of a heavy touch there off Luke Hurst. Obviously we weren't too sure with that A-League men's side playing in Melbourne on Thursday night, where they went down 2-1 to South Melbourne. Hurst plays it back to Kuzumovic, all the way back to his goalkeeper. But Adelaide United went out there with pretty much their full squad. It's one notable name in Fabian Taladera, who played 85 minutes, starting at left back for the side. Other than that, it was pretty much their full side, and they still managed to go down. A few of these boys did travel up to Melbourne. Amlani Tatu, who everyone expected to go up and who everyone might expect to have a breakout year. We've seen his real quality. And here comes Nian Kuru on the far side. He goes 1-to-1. Can he keep it in? Does very well to drive in, cuts in. Unable to retrieve the second ball. Bit slow there from Hurst. Not anticipating the real pace of this Metro side that they're showing glimpses of early. Joe Garuccio also did make the trip to South Melbourne. And he returns to this RA NPLSA side, where he is in 11 games has returned with 5 goals so far. We know he's able to score on the big stage as well. Joe Garuccio, another Henley High graduate, as was a few others coming out of that factory there. As we've seen LA United player Luka Jovanovic head over as LA United break forward. Unable to make anything out of that one, but Jovanovic's move over to the MLS, he's come out of that. A few other players, TT Yengi, Panakikianis, Plenty of good players coming out of that school. And Joey Garuccio is one that certainly may have his eyes set on a big future. Once he gains a bit more experience. For the time being, he's going to have to shine and prove his worth in the young Reds youth side. Nicola takes the throw in, and here comes Gao looking to break forward. He's got Nyankuru wide, happy to retreat. There's Francesca. Kabede was unable to find that run from Gao. And now here comes Luke Hurst. He looks to drive forward, looking for a nice outside the boot. Doesn't get too far. Referee plays advantage. In the end, Metro forced all the way back, and here's Garuccio, finds Crawford in on his left foot, and he was unable to beat Ostrike there. And Adelaide United have shown some real good glimpses early. There's Vizzy, plays it back to Gao. He's forced all the way back. And Kabede, if he's onside, unable to find himself, keep himself on. May have seen a graphic come out midweek that LA United's starting 11 against Sturt Lions last week, an average age of 17 and a quarter years old. If you don't say it, that ball's fed over the top. Ostrike comes out and does very well to beat Blazovic to it. A shot unleashed from the almost the high line. And boy, what a strike that would have been by Joey Garuccio if that was to find the net. Cody Ostrike switched on very early. Already forced into a few good saves. Playing the role in that sweeper keeper. Having to use his head. I think coming off a head knock as a goalkeeper, the last thing you're going to have to do is head the ball as Gao looks to send down Kuru, who's onside. Goes one-to-one with Hurst, this time low across the box, and Vartuli's there to meet. It's a good ball switched. Here's Harry Crawford. He's looked very dangerous watching him strike the ball in the warm-up. Not sure many keepers would be too keen to face that. Not even some A-League keepers. We've seen Harry Crawford. Some fantastic strikes. And here he is on the ball now. And able to get Nagel. As Molas played back. Metro looked to flee. And Bede was held up there. Here comes Ali Mahatashami, last week's goal scorer for Adelaide. Goes wide, looking for Tatu. He's unable to get his foot to keep it out, keep it in. Bring back. Adelaide will press. Here comes Mahatashami. He looks, and a few issues there for RB Molas. And eventually Adelaide come out on top and win possession in their attacking third. Luke Hurst on the throw in. Eventually does go. That's Mahatashami who's dispossessed by Molas. Molas unable to beat the head of Mitch Knight. And now Metro will look to break forward as referee Dennis Polishaj blows for a foul. Great to see once this game does settle. Obviously a very high intensity start from both sides. Once the game does settle, both teams get comfortable in possession. It'll be a great watch. Real question is that LA United, is the young Reds able to break down that MetroStars defence? As the ball goes wide to Neon Kuru, goes back. Here's Samuel Vizzy, looks to take on, and unable to win his side, a throw in. as Metro will look to box him in here. MetroStars, the number one, while they do have the best attack in the league, they're also the number one side when it comes to goals in the first half. Far superior than any other team. 28 goals in the first half. That's 8 more than Adelaide City in second. And they're also good at finishing off like a house on fire in the second half too. Hence why we've seen they've got some real quality up top. Bringing Neon Kuru in at the end of last season for the Australian Championships. It's fitting really well. On that right side for MetroStars. Ball sent long, and Lockie Barr as well uses his experience, some A-League experience, may I add. Lockie Barr, his stints at Adelaide United's A-League men's side and Perth Glory. Vizzy does well to keep it in, but Neon Kuru ends up losing out. And here's Hatsushami, has a bit of space, does well to find that overlapping run by Malau Nicola. And can he get goal side now? He'll put it low and blocked up well. Danger's not done with yet. What's the last touch off Hamish Gow? And it was, it's going to be an Adelaide United corner. So I have to set up this Metro defence. This may be a big opportunity for Adelaide to grab something here. So it's going to be crossed in. Low and hard at the front post and could have gone anywhere. Ends up in the hands of Cody Ostrike. He's done well as the Metro 11 flee forward now. Goes wide. And that far side ball doesn't end up getting anywhere. All the way back to the Adelaide United goalkeeper in Vartuli. Last time these two teams did meet was back in the Barossa, where MetroStars ran away 6-1 winners. Certainly a result that we probably won't expect to see tonight. I'm expecting a much more tighter contest. They were just far too good in that showcase match. Adelaide United, they play most of their games at Service FM. They do have to make the trip every now and then, play a home game in a regional area. Played Sturt last week in Mount Barker. Metro will look to box in here. Ball goes wide and pressure here, and then here's an opportunity for Metro to grab the first, and very good defending. It was Michael Chittadini who thought he may have seen himself in goal, but Israel Mabula Monga does incredible to stop him from doing gone there. And now Lazovic gives chase. He'll go one-on-one with Scott Nagel. Gets on his right, puts the ball across. Crawford was lurking at the back post. He's going to have to chase now. He'll be held up by Vizzy. Crawford on his right. Coach's orders don't give him any space. And United will restart. Kuzumovic. Back to Mabula Monga. As Metro sit back in structure, and we'll let Adelaide have the ball momentarily. There's Crawford looking for that killer ball. That's headed well from Hurst. Flags raised for offside. Here come Metro in the restart. Really think maybe they should be 1-0 up through Michael Cittadini. He found himself in. Just got overwhelmed, and that's a ball over the top from Oshak. Nirankuru gives chase, and Max Vartuli did what he had to do. It didn't look pretty, but it did the job. That's a nicely composed flick over the top there from Luke Hurst. And a bit of a heavy foul in the middle, going the way of Adelaide United. As we restart. Adelaide will come forward. Back to Vartuli. Interesting to see what Metro choose to do, but here they intercept. And this is Cittadini on his left foot. He's quick, gets on his right boot, gets a shot off and is blocked that time, and they come out through Blazovic. And that one's intercepted. They look to pounce on this young side. Will MetroStars. That one's off the shoulder of Vizzy, out for a throw in. Chilly night here in Clemzig between the two sides. Neither team yet to break a deadlock as of yet. But this period here is where Metro can be very lethal. They like to score a lot of their goals between 16th to 30-minute mark. There's Blazovic, nice little flick over the top, and does really well to retrieve possession. Tries to win a foul. There's Francesca to Gao. Back to Jesse Francesca. He looks to dribble through, and some desperate defending there from Adelaide United. Coming forward. As Nirankuru does well to get it past her, looking for Kabete, just out of reach for him. As now it's LA United's turn to break through Nicola. He'll be held up by Lockie Barr. Happy to retreat through Mitch Knight. And a bit of an unforced error there. And Metro will regain possession. Now here come Adelaide coming forward through Kabete. And lovely timed ball from Gao to Nirankuru, and he slipped through Molas, and it's a great save from Max Vartuli to deny RB Molas of the first. Real quality switch from Hamish Gao to Nirankuru, and there was just acre space for Molas to run into, and it wasn't a bad shot, but it was equally a great save from Max Vartuli. Vartuli happy to let the game settle a little bit now after a bit of a nervy moment there. We approach 22 minutes on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. Once again, United, they do look very composed on the ball, and they love to play out and play their style of play and what they're definitely coached. MetroStars have looked to pounce on it. It is the third time this evening that they may have been able to force an opportunity, and now they have a corner. It's a throw in, my apologies. Very deep in their final third. Plays. There's Jesse Francesca. Throw it up, and nice little touch there as Crawford looks to burst. He goes wide, looking for Tatu. And Scotty Nagel does well there to prevent any danger from the young striker, winger. Ruggie on the ball, and here's Gow, who may look to pounce. He held up well. Good strength there. And assistant referee points the flag in the way of Adelaide United's direction. Here come Adelaide coming forward. There's Blazovic. He'll look to send through. That's Mahatashami. He'll pick it up, puts it in on his left. No one was able to make that run quick enough for Mahatashami. Could have held it up, but he probably would have been swallowed straight away. Just unfortunately for him, there were no numbers in the box across to. There's Kabete. Goes as far as Hurst. Back to Mabula Monga. And Vartoli on that left foot. Looks to hit high and wide, but a little too wide in that instance. As Vizzy will take the throw in. Here for MetroStars. Slowly creeps forward. He's headed forward. Here's Mahatashami. His header unable to reach his target, and it's Niankuru. And has that overlapping run from Kabete. Just a touch too strong for him to track down. Currently locked at 0-0. This RAA NPLSA round 20 clash. Chat to a local who backs you and your team. It's better to be a member with RAA. We thank our major sponsors. Sponsor in the RAA NPLSA. This time Metro happy to sit back just a little higher this time. Bartoli hasn't really got options, and now Kabete will give chase, and that's given away in the middle of the park. It's Jesse Francesca. Didn't opt to shoot, but he went wide to Chittadini. Chittadini finds Gow, and we know he knows how to hit a target. Cross actually ended up almost on target, but well claimed by Vartuli, and he looks to restart quickly, looking for Crawford. There's Blazovic. Does well, and looks to go all the way wide. And it's Scott Nagel. Very composed and experienced touch. And he's able to reset for MetroStars. Here's Ostrike. Tatu look to put a bit of pressure on now. Force Metro to play out, and Gow has plenty of space to drive into the middle of the park. And he does exploit that to his advantage. Looking for Kabete, who's just a bit too heavy. Skids back all the way into the hands of Vartuli. Matashami, bit of a lash pass there, didn't find his target, in which I'd assume would be Amlani Tatu in that instance. Metro happy to reset, pick up a bit of possession now. Ball goes across to Jackson Fortunato, and he goes back. Well, they did go down last week. Jackson Fortunato, one of the better players for MetroStars last week. He's certainly grown into this Metro side, and Ostrike was shut down, and here he is on a ball again. It's Fortunato. Ends up maybe getting a little lucky that time, and Francesco looks to go forward in a bit of a tussle. There's Kuzumovic. He's able to restart again. And now Adelaide look to come forward, looking to break the lines in that final third. Tatu's dispossessed, and it falls at the feet of Gow. He's done very well to recover there, has Alani Tatu. He's almost won the ball back for his side, which would have seen him in a deadly counter-attack. Ball's back to Vizzy. Vizzy looking for Niankuru. And we keep it in. Once again, game slowly slowed down. Both teams absolutely flew out of the blocks. Could say Adelaide United maybe with the best chance early. Oshok forced into a good save down to his left. Crawford then had a chance, found himself on his weak foot, was unable to poise any power to beat Oshok on that occasion. Chittadini did find himself in on goal, but great challenge, was able to deny. And then Arby Molas, another one who thought he could have opened the scoring, but we're still locked at 0-0 in this first half here at TK Shutter Reserve. And Gow will press Bartoli. It goes wide. That one's sent, and Lockie Barr does well. Falls to the feet of Garuccio, and Garuccio looking to thread the needle there. Molas does well to reset. And Fortunato finds Nyankuru. Recovered really well from Fezo Kujumovic on that occasion. It's been a big part in this Adelaide United youth squad, has Fezo Kujumovic. More games than any other player. Playing in his 18th first team start. Francesca resets through Lockie Barr. He's quick to get it wide to Nagel. Here's Chittadini. There's a bit of space. It'll be shut down. Adelaide United have to sit back, let Metro play. But we do know, we've seen this quite frequently this year, they'll like to build up and they'll pick the perfect ball. Okay, held up well. Chittadini wasn't able to do anything there, but that falls to Vizzy, and Vizzy has the pace of Nyankuru wide. He's unable to get a position to exploit his pace. Does attempt to dribble though, and Chittadini is unable to get through in a lunging challenge. Chittadini's in a lot of discomfort there. Referee waves it off. All ball, he says. A few arguments off the ball. The flag is raised on the far side, but here's Nyankuru who goes down. And it's a free kick in the dangerous area going the way of MetroStars. And I'll let you guys joining in at home take a guess on who may be a potential candidate to take this free kick. In fact, actually, I think it's going Adelaide United's way. Bit of confusion here on both benches. MetroStars not too happy about that decision over there, but it's going to be Fezo Kujumovic to restart the play in the direction that we may not have expected. Some real protests just down below me. First it was about the initial foul. Very vocal between coaching staff and centre referee Dennis Pelishaj. Kujumovic does get us restarted. He plays back to Vartuli, and Vartuli's going to be pressed quickly by Gow. Once again, Adelaide United forced into an error in that Metro attacking third. There's Chittadini, just couldn't turn in time. It's going to be Fortunato. Wins in the air. Mabala Monga does well. And we'll be able to restart. It's gone all the way back to Vartuli, and he's pressed by Kabede, and Kabede goes down pretty heavily. Thankfully, nothing too drastic there. He's unable to get inside to join in on that MetroStars attack there. Once again, it's Adelaide's turn. They'll get to play possession and pick their pockets. But Metro will look to press early, make them play on the ball. They've obviously identified early that the ball is certainly winnable, and there you go, prime example, 101. Nice little crowd here at TK Shutter. Certainly got to brave the cold. It's quite cold here tonight, as we do expect at this point of winter. But Metro faithful always coming out in numbers. Adelaide United got a bit of support behind their attacking goal as well. It's always great to see. We did have action here earlier on in the Apex Steel WNPLSA where Adelaide Comets defeated MetroStars 4-0. Neither team yet to break the deadlock here as of yet, but we do hope for a few goals sometime soon, as that one's floated high to the back post. It's attacked as Fortunato, who got up first, and Vartuli elects to punch. Interesting, Gau's going to come in this time. Vartuli does well to claim that one with real control. He looks to send Tatu. Scott Nagel's got some work to do. Tatu bodies him off the ball pretty well and ends up in possession. It's a very fancy footwork from the young red. We decide to throw it in the end. Ball goes all the way back to Kuzmovic. And here's Harry Crawford. Looked very dangerous in the first 15 minutes. Been a bit quiet since then, but we know his presence as he put that one in. Ball goes up. Vizzy does well to find some space and will clear. In fact, wins inside a throw-in, does very well. Certainly won't complain as well. They have an opportunity to box Metro in. He finds his target in Gao, who picks up a foul, and he looks to play quickly. And it's Chittadini. Vartuli started on a very high line and did very good in the end, showing his real experience. There's Kempede, flicked up by Molas, and this time Vartuli, very, very big challenge on Nyankuru. Referee has a very big decision to make, and I do suspect it will be in the ear of the assistant referee. It's a strong challenge. Vartuli didn't get his measurements right on that occasion, and Nyankuru looks in a bit of discomfort, as does goalkeeper Max Vartuli though. Now, we did see Lars Sesko subbed on last week at halftime, being the backup goalkeeper due to Ethan Cox being quite unwell. This week, may we have to see him come on for another circumstance. Well, everyone will hold their breath for the time being. And back pocket looks like is where the referee is going. And Vartuli has himself in a real pickle here. He's injured on the ground, and he may have to depart the ground for an early shower as well. This is definitely going to change the way LA United are going to be forced to play, and will Metro be keen to pounce? Vartuli, I think he knows his fate here. Lars Sesko has the gloves on, and Vartuli is now formally given his marching orders. Now the question is, who are Adelaide United going to sacrifice? Nyankuru, he was through. We were just saying, just moments earlier, how good Vartuli looked coming off his line. But on that occasion, he was just all it takes at this level is quarter a second too late, and he's going to have to depart. Still on the pitch as the goalkeeper is handed the armband over. Now Metro have a free kick in a similar position to what we thought we were going to see earlier on. Sesko now comes on the pitch. Not sure who Adelaide United have withdrawn. So now, real nervy moments for young goalkeeper Sesko. Obviously he's been in the position as we have discussed previously today. This will be his 5th match for the Adelaide United youth side. And young man, you will be facing Hamish Gow from a dead ball situation. It's Gow and Chittadini who stand over it as of now. They'll certainly have their tails up now, MetroStars, knowing they've got the advantage. Is it going to be Gow or Chittadini? It's going to be Gow on that left foot. Shoots it in. Great save by Lars Sesko to prevent Gow. The shot was on target. And he's ticked the box for getting his early nerves out the way. As here's Gow on the ball. He's on that left foot again. This time looking to create it. And that was Chittadini making that run. Just unable to get a foot out. And now the young goalkeeper can take a moment to breathe. 16 years of age as well. Did feature in the reserves match-up between the two sides, where first place MetroStars prevailed, victorious. There was also a red card, another straight red card in that match-up as well. And Sesko will send long. That one's direct, straight down the middle of the ground. Tatu gives a bit of body to Bar. And there's Tatu, comes out, winner. Tatu may line up to shoot, does shoot. We know he's worthy of a goal of the week contender. Gariccio happy to see it run for a corner. It's Jesse Francesco there. And quite the look of discomfort for MetroStars. As we tick down into the last 5 or so minutes of this first half, can guarantee we're going to have quite a bit of stoppage time, however. And in this instance, let's just hope Jesse Francesco's all right. Well, we do have a short break in play for the time being. We'll run us through the bench of MetroStars. Number 3, Noah Blazenka. Number 8, Christian Satira. Number 9, Andre Cole, and we know he can score goals. Number 17, Tom Visser. Number 19, Aiden Williams. And reserve goalkeeper today, Vincent Barbaro. That was for the bench of Adelaide United. Number 48, Bay Versace. Number 75, Fabian Grelli. Number 82, Chris Irakoze. Number 84, Kasper Kuzman. And number 88, Cullen Alagic. So they've got some, both sides got some real firepower on the bench. You've got MetroStars of experience and youth. You've got Thomas Visser, who took home their club championship last year, club champion last year for MetroStars. Then you've got likes of Andre Carl, who scored a winner to win his side the grand final last year. Adelaide United got some real youth. Cullen Alagic, the brother of Ethan Alagic. He was away just recently for the under-16s training camp, which was held in Canberra. Francesco is up on his feet now. We'll have to make way momentarily, and they'll have to defend, well, not with one less man at the moment. It'll be 10v10 as Garuccio will look to cross it in. He does, whipped in low and hard at the front post. Certainly one to be a little bit disappointed with there. Ostrach gets us restarted. Vizzy has some space on your far side, looking for Nyankuru. He uses his skill. This time he finds himself goal side, and we know this one's gone across the box, and it's gone all the way over Chittadini. We'll get an opportunity, and well defended there from Tatu. Adelaide would certainly love to get to the break at 0-0, and then they can reset, restructure. I'm sure they've definitely already jumped into plan C, even plan B, even C. Sorry. But it'll be interesting to see what they exploit in the second half, being a man down. MetroStars have slowly taken control of this game as it's gone on. There's Kabete, he was leaped over by Valamonga. And here's Gao, may look to shoot, looking for Kabete, was the target, and really well done there from Sesko to be on the same page as Mbalamonga. He'll restart play. Maybe to put the ball to ground. Going to go long and trying to break that defensive line of Metro. Very solid defensive line of Metro, featuring Scott Nagel, Lockie Barr, Jackson Fortunato, and Sam Vizzy. Look at this pace here. And here's more pace in Nyankuru, and Gao has him wide and spots him so elegantly. Nyankuru is going to go 1-to-1 with Blazovic. That one's at the back post. Hamish Gao is unable to leap high enough, unfortunately. Probably half a metre too high for the MetroStars captain to get his head onto. We've seen how dangerous Nyankuru is on that right side. He's very, very quick. And he's got some real skill. Once again, Hamish Gao able to get his side coming forward, find that line, find an attacker. Just got such great vision as Blazovic backs into Fortunato. Molas gets us restarted. Back to Lockie Barr. Here's Nagel, who goes to Chittadini. Back, and that's a good ball, and that's Molas who finds himself up the pitch. This time, he's held up. A former NTC prodigy is RB Molas as well for making the move. Adelaide Comets now finds himself at MetroStars. Even featured internationally, was being called up for the Albanian under-18 side, if I'm correct from memory. Here's Chittadini, he turns into a bit of danger, and that's one player you don't want to turn into, is Tatu. A few people probably disappointed he didn't feature any longer than 5 minutes in that loss to South Melbourne in the Australia Cup the other night. The A-League men's side maybe saw it as an opportunity for real preparation heading into their Elite Asian Champions League matchup, which is coming up very soon. Ball goes back to Ostrike. He's been pretty quiet the last 20 minutes or so. Something he certainly wouldn't be complaining about. And Metro just looking to take a grip of the game, and here's Gao. Goes wide to Nyankuru. Vizzy elects not to make that overlapping run, and that one's given away in a dangerous area, but he's done very well to recover there. That one's wide this time now. Gao has Vizzy wide. It's the float it wide. Doesn't. It's a shot up by Chittadini. Ball's going to rebound all the way back to Lockie Barr. It's very wide. It's Sam Vizzy. Going to go 1-to-1 with Hurst. And a nice little back heel. Vizzy finds himself in here for a chance. And some real good defending to prevent him. Sam Vizzy still yet to open his account for MetroStars. Joining this season from the Victorian Premier League 1 from Brunswick City. He also a former South Melbourne player. And here's Gao, might look to unleash a shot. Goes wide to Kabede. Kabede's going to be shut down really quickly and wins his side of corner. On the near side. It's going to be Gao to take as an outswinger. Metro got some good height up forward. Lockie Barr might be one to note. Can he find his way against this young red side? That one doesn't beat the far post this time, and Tatu will look for Crawford to break. Crawford has no numbers ahead of him, so he's got to hold it up. Now you can see that pace flaring through for United. Crawford overruns that one, and now Metro. No numbers on side there for Chittadini in that case. Now Molas will step on it. Goes really wide to Gao. And that is half time. Referee brings this first half to a close at TK Shutter Reserve. Neither side yet to break the deadlock. It's MetroStars who probably look the more likely so far against the young red side, who are reduced to 10 men. A red card for Max Vartuli, with them forcing their goalkeeper and captain to hit the showers early. I'm sure he'll still be supporting from the sidelines for the remainder of this fixture. As for now, it's youngster Lars Sesko who has to step up in goals against a very hungry Metro side. The Metro side, who said, has scored 28 goals in first halves this season. LA United have held him to nothing so far. So we'll take a quick break, and I'll see you on the other side for second half action of this RAA NPLSA clash here at TK Shutter Reserve between MetroStars and Adelaide United.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
Introducing Carl's Jr. Star Boxes for taste and value that's out of this world. Choose a tasty ranch, original, Santa Fe or barbecue double cheeseburger and grab a small fries, all for only $6.95. Carl's Jr. Eat like you mean it.
I just want to make an impact.
Hop in.
Where are we going?
There are so many career paths with SAPOL, from operations to CSI. You could walk the beat or work somewhere a little quieter. If you want to make a difference, there's a career at SAPOL for you.
Hey, it's going to be all right.
Call up the search.
Find where you belong in blue. Search SAPOL Careers.
At Service FM, we know every workplace is different. Every challenge is unique. That's why we personalise our services to our customers' different needs across different industries. From medical to mining and manufacturing, hospitality to healthcare, commercial to defence. So when you need to create a better work environment, you need Service FM. Proud partner with Football South Australia.
And that's in! Dear Mantherson's half us off his line. And he makes him pay.
I think the people involved, you get to meet a lot of people in football, and that's just one of the great things. Not only is the sport great, but the people involved. So fellow referees, players, coaches, even fans. I love officiating because it keeps me involved in football. I was a player, but I don't reckon I could cut it out there anymore, at least at any decent level. But as a referee, I get to be involved in higher levels of football. Keeps me involved, keeps me fit, and is great fun. I think I have a moment of this is why I do this every week. It's always good fun to get out there, and there are tough moments, but being resilient and succeeding, even just in the little things throughout a match, I think embracing challenges is such an important skill to learn, and as a referee you surely come across a lot of them, and I certainly have. I reckon give it a go. You will face challenges, but that's a part of it, and I think embracing challenges is such an important skill to learn.
Introducing Carl's Jr. Star Boxes for taste and value that's out of this world. Choose a tasty ranch, original, Santa Fe or barbecue double cheeseburger and grab a small fries, all for only $6.95. Carl's Jr. Eat like you mean it.
Adelaide wakes up with 5AA, David Penberthy and Will Goodings. Tom Wren for sport. Jay Drobran on the scene as it happens. Jess Adamson with the news that matters to Adelaide. Breakfast with David and Will, bringing together the names you trust with everything you need to know to start your day. Always live, always local and only on 5AA. Always Adelaide.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
So the Youth Club Championship, we've designed a structure where the under 13s, under 14s, under 15s and 16s all compete together as one club. They'll play at the same venue, they'll play one after each other. It allows the technical director to be at the venue to help educate and look after the coaches, and also there's a focus on player development.
Players are now knowing where they are at and the pathway to follow each year. If they continue with the YCC, they should be in a position where they can go into senior football. It's a lot clearer around the steps they need to take to keep tracking as a player.
We've created an additional YCC training session or seminar night. All the players involved had the opportunity to do an extra additional skills session development plan, and we had Adrian Stanter coming in to talk about how to become a more professional player from a younger age.
The fact that as a club we are investing heavily in the juniors to ensure that we're putting those tools in place that the YCC is wanting from us, that's certainly bringing around some benefits to the club and to junior development across the board.
Everyone's trying to obtain points for their club, but also with a strong focus on how do we create a competition where players can play against like players.
The one thing I have noticed is it's been a bit more focused on getting the balance right. So, you know, trying to keep the best teams playing against each other throughout the entire year and not having this big disparity between one team or another, one club or another.
So what it has allowed us to do is have quality games every week, which has benefited the competition and given the girls a chance to sort of understand what it's like to play at that elite level. While development is a good focus, the YCC does bring out the aspect of results as well, which helps find that balance for players to transition to senior football.
So I think with the YCC structure now in place, there's become a better level. And with a better level, there's been higher intensity within our sessions, and that's allowed for greater development in terms of a player, technically, tactically, and that's given them the best chance to keep improving their game.
Yeah, look, I think there's certainly brought around a lot of excitement to the club on YCC Day. The club's buzzing, a lot of the parents and players really enjoy seeing the kids play, and what is really now an elite pathway in junior football in our state.
Something that resonated with me right on the onset was about connecting a budding footballer with the right coach with the right club, and the right club being part of the right football environment. So the YCC tells me that this has been a fantastic implementation by Football South Australia.
My apologies. I do believe my mic had switched off, so if you're listening without commentary for the time being, I do apologise. Not too sure what had happened there. But we're back up and running here at TK Shutter Reserve. As Sesko sends long. And here's Nicola. He drives at Scott Nagel, finds some space, hasn't got numbers in the box as of yet. There's Cullen Alagic. The substitute goes wide, and here's Blazovic. He's looking to show his real quality as he'll push to find a spot in that A-League men's side, and that's a great ball from Chitatini. Nyankuru was the target. Sesko does well to sweep up. Yeah, so we're up and running. The commentary is back going. My apologies. Here's Chitatini on the ball. Now that you can hear me, and if you haven't identified some of the subs, Cullen Alagic has come on for Adelaide United. And Christian Satira has replaced Jesse Francesca for MetroStars. Ball goes wide to Nagel. Nagel toe-to-toe with Alagic, and last touch ultimately off Joey Caruccio. It'll be MetroStars who will look to close the gap once again between first and second. 3 points here. We'll see him 1 point behind West Torrens Macalla and 2 points behind ladder leaders Adelaide City. MetroStars would love to finish top of the RAA NPLSA for a 4th consecutive year. Well, it's not looking too likely as of yet. They still do have a big opportunity if they can grab 3 points here, and then they'll go into their last 2 fixtures away at Adelaide Comets and back here again for Saturday night action against Croydon at TK Shutter Reserve. This ball slot through. Here's Christian Satira, the substitute. Already unwound his shot before, and Molas looking to play that one through. Nyankuru does well. Satira played wide. Here's the Metro captain, Hamish Gow. He had a free kick denied from the young goalkeeper Sesko in the first half. And that one goes all the way to Scott Nagel. Nagel floats that one in. Sesko's under it. Takes that one comfortably. He settled very well into this game as the young goalkeeper. And Adelaide looking to play out from the back. We did see that there were a few nervy moments playing out against this Metro side. Very well set up. Makes it, and here's Nicola, drives with his pace. He'll win a foul. Smack bang in the middle of the park. Does Malau Nicola. Gonna run us around the grounds real quick. West Adelaide prevailed 2-1 winners over MetroStars with a last minute winner from Dion Kirk. They were denied their 2nd point of the season. West Torrens Macalla's 3 points against Playford City proved vital. And much to the disgust of MetroStars, I would assume. And it was the pick of the bunch between FK Beergrad and Croydon FC, where Anthony Trimboli's last minute winner put the FK Beergrad Ultras in absolute raptures, defeating them 4-3. But the spotlight's here at TK Shutter as neither team is able to break the deadlock as of yet. It's Metro looking the more likely. Adelaide United, there's still definitely hopes of finals. Ultimately, with some results going their way today, the West Adelaide result probably didn't go their way, but Croydon losing keeps Adelaide well intact. A win here will put them, as the ball's floated in, off Ostrike. That one falls to Caruccio, and he has the first for Adelaide United. And just as we were talking about potential finals hopes, that one strikes a real pulse. And this Adelaide United side with 10 men lead MetroStars 1-0. And if Adelaide can hold on to these 3 points, that will put them up to 28 points on the ladder. Into 7th, just a 1 point behind Croydon. And Adelaide United will go into next week taking on Para Hills Knights. A game which they would argue they should probably win and then set themselves with a blockbuster against Bacala on the final match day of the season. Joey Garuccio has his 6th goal for the Young Reds this season in 12 games. And are we going to witness an upset here tonight at TK Shutter Reserve? How will the hosts bounce back? They've certainly looked the more dominant of the two sides early, and now that Adelaide United bench is up and about. That one's over the top. Here's Kempede, and Nicola does well to win back. And here's RB Molas. Does he elect to shoot? Looks to bend it. In fact, misses everything. Does RB Molas. Just approaching the hour mark on the 1 mode LED and Sporto scoreboard. And it's Adelaide United who finally found the first in Joey Garuccio. Ball bounced out to him from the corner, and he was unmarked and smashed it home, putting his side 1-0 up. And our MetroStars staring down the barrel of 3 losses in a row. There's still plenty of time to go, and I'm sure they will bounce back, but you never know what could happen. Sesko sends high and wide. Very good long ball. That one's off the head. Flick forward. There goes Kebede, who commits a foul on Mbalo Monga. And now Adelaide will look to take a bit of sting out of the game. They have the lead. Now it will be interesting to see if they're able to set the rest of the last half an hour or so, make it a frustrating night here at TK Shutter. And here comes Nicola again on that right wing. He's going to go toe-to-toe with Nagel. What can he start? Has Nagel this one, puts it across only as far as Gao. Rebounds out. Blazovic shut down quickly by Satira. Referee waves away the foul, and Molas will be fouled there in the middle of the park. No, he won't, as Tatu comes away with possession. And Fortunato finally clears the danger. Once again, game is, there's the whistle. Whistle has been blown. And Donatien Nyankuru wins the foul. And Metro can reset themselves. Do suspect we are going to strap in for a very, very big final half hour of this fixture. Ball goes up. Nyankuru the target, looks the header. And then Kempede back to Nyankuru. He's held up by Harry Crawford. Now here come Metro. And they've got Nagel on the far side wide. Christian Satira does very well to come out on top of that. We know his playmaking ability for MetroStars this year. That's a substitute. 5 assists for Christian Satira this year. It's also to go with the 3 goals. Four goals. My apologies. The ball goes wide. Here's Chittadini. Chittadini drives past Nicola. He'll look to go low and hard. Ball's across. Who's it fall to? Gao with the smash! Oh! His eyes lit up there, and we know that Gao is able to score from there. He's actually, must have been a deflection as it goes out for a corner. So who knows, maybe it was onside. Probably got a little bit excited about that one. This ball's going to be crossed in. Up goes Fortunato, and it ends up being off the head of Kebede. Over the top for an Adelaide United goal kick. Young goalkeeper Lars Sesko. He hasn't looked out of place since coming on early in this fixture. It was tested very early by a man who were just putting out before, Hamish Gower, free kick, looking to catch him off guard, but it was matched to it. Here's Nicola, goes one-on-one with Nagel. There's Tatu. Is out and one back by Kazumovic, and Tatu goes wide. And there's Crawford. He'll drive. Looks to get something in. He's going to put the cross in, and was Gariccio lurking in that 6-yard box for Adelaide United. Out for a corner. Adelaide United ultimately scoring from the last corner they had. Not sure which side the corner is going to be taken on. It's going to be on the far side of the broadcast camera. It's going to be Cullen Alagic to whip it in. Off that left boot by the looks. Metro subs aren't too keen on moving out of his way. This one's floated deeper. Ostrike's under it. Holds it well. Looks to break quickly. Metro have lots of space on this left side of the park. But held up, and Nicola's gotten his way. And as a goalkeeper, you'd be pretty furious. And Blazovic, pass has to be right. Sesko will be pressed quickly by Neonkuru. And he does very well to find a man as well in Crawford. Probably loses the ball, and a bit of frustration. And as Christian Satira drives forward, he's held up, wins his side a throw in. So he's restarted as Metro happy to go back and work their way forward. As Barr goes wide to Nagel. Nagel, he'll be shot down by Alagic early. Does well to find Cittadini there. Lucky Barr goes. Resets through Fortunato. Now coming forward, bursting with energy. Here's Satira, plays it through. Big opportunity for Sam Vizzi, and he's denied once again of that first goal for Metro Stars. Very good block there. There's movement on the bench very soon for Metro Stars. Andre Carl looks like he's going to be likely to join the park very, very soon. Here's Scott Nagel. Michael Cittadini does use some skill, and Gariccio left his foot in, and now Adelaide will look to break. Molas does very well to get back, prevent Alagic causing any danger going forward. There's Gao, turns inside. He knows exactly where he's gone. That's gone to Arby Molas. Molas has space. Does he elect to cross? Elects to drive forward down the byline, puts it dangerously across. Nicola clears. Only as far as Cittadini. Here's space. Cittadini unwinds, and once again, unable to bend that one into the top corner. That was Satira, my apologies, who was unable to bend that one in. Andre Carl is going to come on and replace Binyam Kebede. Andre Carl scoring last week the lone goal for Metro Stars in their 3-1 loss. He currently fourth in the Golden Boot race with 12 goals. So what a time right now it would be for the former Croydon superstar to grab some goals for Metro Stars. Definitely looking at a different result to when the last time these two teams met. That 6-1 down in the Barossa, that was, but it's looking more like their semi-final, one of their semi-final clashes, both of their semi-final clashes last season between the two sides. It was Adelaide United, it was Metro Stars who came victorious in both of them, but it's a more tighter contest. Here comes Nyankuru, finds space. Nyankuru might elect to shoot. He's shot down by Blazovic, forced to go wide. Carl now has that presence in the 6-yard box that Adelaide United have to certainly worry about. back in that semi-finals across the two legs. The second leg, Metro ran out 2-1 winners, so they certainly wouldn't complain with that result. The 1-0 result unrealistic now, as that one's crossed in and dealt with by Crawford. And that one just goes high. Off the beat of Sam Vizzy, probably not what he would have had in mind. Out for an Adelaide United throw-in. Referee's not too happy with a few antics by the young Reds. Crowd's certainly starting to get involved here at TK Shutter Reserve. Can they push the home side to not only an equaliser but potential 3 points? Ball's played back to Ostrike. Hasn't had a real lot to do, as he's going to be pressed quickly by Alagic, and Molas does well to go wide to Scott Nagel. It's Christian Satura in the middle of the park. He has Gao, and Gao in his space. Gao knows exactly where he wants to go. He has numbers wide. He also has numbers to his left. Elects to go wide. Vizzy puts the ball in, looking for the head over the top of Molas. Falls to Scott Nagel. Nagel's held up by Nicola. Goes wide to Neon Kuru. That one's floated into the back post and met by the Reds' defence. Falls to Michael Chittadini. Doesn't choose to shoot from range there. Here's Gao. We know he can shoot from range. Gao, does he get on his left foot? Retreats in possession. And here's Barr. Adelaide United going to defend for their lives, and need to defend for your lives when you come up against an attacker like Neon Kuru. He puts that one line across. A big chance for Metro. Skimmed off the side of the boot and out. MetroStars with the throw in. Gao restarts us quickly. Oh no. Bit of a hiccup there from Jackson Fortunato. Would not have loved to see Amlani Tatu run one-on-one with Cody Ostrike in that circumstance. Here's Neon Kuru against Nicola again, and there's probably some frustration from Metro there as Neon Kuru unable to keep that one in and create any threat from it. Adelaide United happy to just wind the clock down a little bit. Every second matters, especially when you're 1-0 up. Obviously holding on to that very narrow lead as of yet. Barr misjudges that one, but swept up by Nagel. Goes through Ostrike. And gets us going. Scott Nagel will drive. Metro have looked to create more so on this left-hand side. Here's Satira. Goes wide to Sam Vizzy. Vizzy put that one low, looking for Carl, and brilliant defending there from Fazo Kazumovic as he lunged his body in to prevent Andre Carl, the poacher's finish. Gao's going to whip it in on that left boot. He has Molas there. Once again, front post. That time falls out. Big chance for Lockie Barr. That one's denied. And a shot off, and that's into the hands of Lars Sesko. Almost similar to how Adelaide United found their first goal. So that one's sent long by Sesko. But happy to see that over his head. Back to his goalkeeper in Cody Ostrike. Gets us going through Molas. Drives, that's a good ball with Satira. Looks to get inside. Satira goes one-on-one for Kazumovic. Kazumovic once again to the aid of the Adelaide United defence, and he's been rock solid. That's the young 18-year-old. Ball was thrown in. Vizzy. They caught a boot. It's a boot there. Not sure what the result is, but it is going the way of Adelaide United. It is going to be a throw in. It's going to be a free kick, in fact. And they'll happily take a few more moments off the clock. Be Sesko to take. As we approach 75 minutes on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard, it's Adelaide United who lead MetroStars in this RAA NPLSA clash. And if you are just joining us, bit of a high boot there from Nicola on the head of Andre Carl. And Andre Carl certainly isn't the shortest man on the ground. And Nicola goes in the book. Not to the severity of Max Fartuli's red card. Metro are going to make changes. It's going to be Captain Hamish Gow coming off for Tom Visser. Makes way. Who joins the party for MetroStars. Can he create something special? We know he can. Later going to bring on. Decided they're going to bring on Bay Versace. He'll feature in his 6th match. And Kasper Kuzman. Can he create something for the young Reds? Or is he happy to sit in and see them come out 1-0 winners? And Adelaide might look to break here. Ball was not able to find the target. It goes wide. Here's Versace's first touch. It is out for a Metro throw in. Here's Barr. Metro still unfazed as of yet. They know they've got some work to do, but there's still plenty of time on that clock. They're a very experienced and mature side. And they know that there's no need to rush things as that one comes off the back heel of Andre Carl. Goes wide to Scott Nagel. Thought it may have been his throw-in on this instance. Scott Nagel now wearing the armband with the departure of Hamish Gow. It's Harry Crawford who made way for Adelaide United. There was one more in which Bay Versace, here he is now, replaced. Very talented youngster, Versace. He gets onto his right boot, puts it across the box. No one was queuing up there. Tatu was there, but he had 2 Metro defenders in front of him. In the game, Nicola put some real pressure on. Nagel restarts through Barr. There's Molas. Goes wide to Visser. And they'll switch the play yet again, Metro. There's Molas. He has Visser high and wide. Elects to go for Carl, and the 2 United defenders almost got himself in a tangle, but now Neon Kuru has some space. He'll drive it, Blazovic. Versace's there to meet as well. Here's Michael Cittadini. Floats that one in. Doesn't. There's a on it, and Sesko does very well, and he ends up holding it. Andre Carl looked to maybe create something out of nothing there. It wasn't really there. But he has that ultimate striker's instinct, does Andre Carl. Very well done by Lars Sesko. Do know Adelaide United do have a very Sound defence. Only conceded 27 this year, which is not too bad being a bottom 6 side, and as Blazovic just cops a ball to a face, bit unnecessary there. I'm happy to. That one's sent long. There's Tatu. Goes up, Versace. Maybe been held. Not given. Here's Joey Garuccio, the goal scorer. He's fouled. And I think Joey Garuccio is going to go on the book here. That's a yellow card to his statistic of a goal. It's his second yellow card this season. Ball hits wide. Blazovic should be first there, but Nyankuru is lurking behind. Ball currently going out for a corner, and it does go out for a corner in the way of MetroStars. It's going to be crossed in. Ball's whipped in. Who's there to meet? It's Lockie Barr, went up for it. Is it going to be a goal kick? Metro have claimed the corner anyway. Referee Dennis Polosaj yet to make its decision. It is going to be a corner. This one's Lockie Barr's got up the last couple times. It's going to be a training set routine for Metro. Visser. And once again, looking, Sesko spills it. Sesko's going to have to make up for it. And I think the final touch is in. And MetroStars have an equaliser. And it's offside. No, it's not. They're denied their equaliser. The lights are out for the MetroStars party, where they thought they had their equaliser. And there were instant claims. It may have been that last touch, Lockie Barr sliding in. He was offside, maybe. I'm not sure, but much to the disgust of the Metro bench. He looks very good tonight, has last Sesko, but that one there is a real tough one to swallow, but he's been bailed out by an offside. The Metro being offside as the ball switched out. Here's Nagel, and now I certainly do believe in, or caught out of position, but Blazovic does very well to get back as MetroStars had numbers going forward here. Now, what stage is it going to start to show the extra man advantage? There's Barr, goes back to Nagel. We're in for a big last 10 minutes or so. Sure, there may be a bit more stoppage time. And here comes Chittadini. Goes wide to Andre Carl. Carl has numbers. He's got Satira, Visser, and Nyankuru. No one's up. Sesko keeps it in. Once again, spills that one, but able to retrieve. Sesko places the ball on the ground and sends long with that lush right foot of his. Metro will certainly throw everything. They're going to throw the kitchen sink at LA United now, and here comes Christian Satira. Satira is held up. Visser with the fresh legs. We know he's able to drive in and dribble. Sam Vizzi whips it in. Dealt with again. There's Versace. But the experience of Chittadini too good. Here's Chittadini to Nagel. Nagel dispossessed, and now Adelaide might look to break. Their only option forward is, and Versace all of a sudden has space to drive at. There's plenty of Metro defenders back though, but we know sometimes defenders don't phase this young attacker in Tatu, and there's your first example. Amlani Tatu, left, right, is he through? No, he's unable to get through all the way. We did see his goal 2 weeks back against FK Beograd. It's going to be a substitute for Adelaide United now. It's going to be Chris Irakoze to come on. There's that man there, Tatu, going to come off. Chris Irikoze coming on. He'll be seeking his first goal of the year in the first team. Top goal scorer for the Adelaide United reserve side. He is, so is he able to maybe grab one more for Adelaide United? But in the meantime, it looks like we're probably going to see Metro doing the vast majority of attacking. The time ticks down very quickly now. There's Chittadini, goes wide to Vizzy. Here comes Sam Vizzy. Rolling forward. There's Molas. Scott Nagel, who held up. Versace's looked quite good since coming on for Adelaide United in that right back position. Here come Metro coming forward. Ball falls to Satira. Satira looks to slot Carl through. Carl's first there. Ball's not cleared yet. Falls and off the line. Desperation from Blazovic, but MetroStars have the equaliser, and it's that man, Andre Carl, their top goal scorer. This time it won't be denied. Metro's number 9 as his 13th of the year. And T-minus about 5 minutes left of regulation time for Metro to grab a winner. Now it's going to be Adelaide United holding on for dear life as they hold a point. We do know how much 3 points means for MetroStars at the conclusion of this fixture if they want to keep their hopes up for a top 2 position. Ball's thrown back to Ostrach. Ostrach's going to be shut down by Irikoze. And nervy moments, and Adelaide United have just pulled back. Here they go. Ball's crossed in. Ostrach there after a nervy hiccup, you can argue. Metro are going to go full throttle here and look to win, but now it looks like Adelaide United wouldn't mind going for a win. We know that Adelaide United need to win here too. To narrow that gap to 1 point. And Croydon right now, Adelaide United will move on to 26 points. There's Molas, who's hacked down pretty hard by Israel Mabula Monga. Adelaide United will sit 3 points adrift and goal difference of finals heading into the final 2 games of the season. If they're unable to grab a result, and MetroStars right now sitting 3 points adrift, second place. Carl with a nice flick looking for Satira. There's Kuzman. Shot down was Nicola. There's Irikoze, been dangerous since coming on. There's Noah Blazovic. Maybe a future Adelaide United superstar. In the coming season, potentially. And here's another one that we may see join him soon. Cullen Alagic. Sesko will send long. Looking about the lines. That one's going through to Ostrach. Ostrach will look to get things back underway. There's Molas in the middle of the park. There's Carl, been ever so dangerous since coming on. Ball goes back to Sesko. How's your nerve? He's happy to hit it long. Convert Nicola. And he goes toe to toe with Sam Vizzy. Finds a bit of space. Yes, Garuccio shooting up at the top of the box. And here is that man, Joey Garuccio. Goes wide to Bay Versace. Versace crosses that one in. Not dealt with. Falls to Garuccio. Not Garuccio that time. Apologies, that was Blazovic. Both benches are out of their seats now. Nyankuru been a bit quiet the last 20 or so minutes after a very hot start. And here come Metro coming forward. Chittadini will argue he's fouled there. Ball's going to go back to Sesko. He's going to be shut down really quick from Andre Carl. Strap yourselves in, guys. And Metro win a throw in their attacking third. Very dangerous times. They are going to look to their bench as well. But here comes Nyankuru in the time being. Nyankuru drives in. Andre Carl! Blocked! Falls to Chittadini! Oh, that may have been the moment for MetroStars. Changes coming right now for MetroStars. No, Blazenka's going to come on. Arby Molas is going to come off. He's been great tonight, Arby Molas, the 21-year-old. Sam Busy comes on, off, and on comes Aiden Williams. Came on late, around this time last week. He was booked. Maybe some attacking changes for Metro there. Ball goes up in the air. That's Williams with an instant touch. Blazovic was looking for Versace. Versace overran that one. You just sense as we tick into stoppage time, and that's a loose one by Nagel. He'll use some experience and will be forced to foul. Adelaide happy to play the advantage. Here's Alikic looking to slot Kersman through, but nothing here. You do sense there may be quite a bit of stoppage time, and there may still be room for one last goal to set things alight here at TK Shutter Reserve as we round out match week 20 of the RAA NPLSA season. That's a loose pass. Garuccio intercepts. He's got absolutely no numbers forward. This one's over. Ostrike's going to come. How's your communication with Scott Nagel? Ostrike's happy to play that one. Goes to Williams. Williams does very well, but Blazovic does very well to put that one out and prevent the youngster from running on any further. Nagel takes, flicked on by Carl. Williams goes one-on-one with Blazovic. Blazovic uses his strength very well and wins a foul for Adelaide United. 18-year-old unable to get through. There was Aiden Williams. Sesko's going to come forward, so this one's definitely going to go high and wide. Once again, Sesko sends long. Versace's the target. In fact, the corner's probably the target. Nagel does his job to prevent that being an option. Ostrike puts the ball down, restarts play for Metro. Is it going to be Metro who are able to overcome this young Reds fight, or are they able to grab something? LA United, or are they going to have to share the spoils? Ostrike sends long. And Cittadini was unable to bring that one down. Certainly wouldn't be too much longer left on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. We're now into stoppage time, well and truly. Is there some last minute action? It's a moment where a goal now wins the game, and Metro are still knocking at the door of the Adelaide United defence. Nyankuru looking to send through Cittadini. Malal Nicola does well. Put up Cittadini. And he does extremely well, does Malal Nicola. Oh, and maybe a bit of a vicious push. Wasn't too impressed with Michael Cittadini there. Sesko will come to take. Real frustration there. Sesko sends long. That one's out. Metro will happily take the throw in. Suspect now it's a matter of time. How long does the referee want to give us this fine Saturday night of football? Maybe there is one last chance for Metro. Cittadini looking to slot Nyankuru. Nyankuru, can he get on the right side? Nyankuru, and Mobella Monga does very well. Nagel goes wide to the Metro goal scorer in. Andre looking for Williams. And Adelaide happy to see that out for a goal kick. Metro would really want to get things going, but Adelaide United seem as if they're happy to shut up shop and take the 1 point. Certainly be a good result, considering goalkeeper Max Vartuli was sent off quite early in the match. Off the head of Nagel. Fortunato sends long. Visser was unable to do anything. Metro will get to come back. Strike. Pressed, and if they wasted it, Metro. Kurzman. Ball goes out for a throw in on your near side for MetroStars. I dare say now, being this deep in stoppage time, this may well be the last opportunity for MetroStars. Unable to find anyone. Close down. Now Adelaide United can break. First one intercepted by Nagel. What was his FUD? Here comes Williams. Andre Carl looking to flick on. Williams goes down, and it's going to be a free kick in the way of the Young Reds. And more scuffles amongst the players. Some real frustration you can see, especially for MetroStars. How long does Dennis Palisage, how much longer does he want to add? We are very, very deep in stoppage time now. Sesko will send long. Whistle's not in the mouth just yet. That's off the head of Nagel. And that's going to be a throw in going the way of Adelaide United. Adelaide able to hold on. It went down 6-1 to Metro earlier in the year. Done very well to hold out for a point here, especially with 10 men on the home turf of MetroStars. Versace takes it to the corner. No intent to score. And that is that. It is MetroStars 1, Adelaide United 1. Both sides forced to split the points. You'd say Adelaide United would certainly be the more happy of the two. Another frustrating night here at TK Shutter Reserve for MetroStars. They just haven't been able to find their way. And that sees them now go 3 games consecutively without picking up maximum points. However, it does still keep them in touch with West Torrens Macalla, as if West Torrens Macalla are to go down in either of their 2 matches, MetroStars may be able to jump on top of them with that superior goal difference. As for being 4 points behind ladder leaders Adelaide City, that top spot for a 4th consecutive year may be all but gone. We'll take on Adelaide Comets next week and then finish the season with Croydon FC here again at TK Shutter Reserve. As for Adelaide United, they move to 26 points up into 7th place, 3 points behind Croydon. And they will still stay in the hunt, and they still have a sniff come finals time. That brings us to a conclusion of round 20 of the RAA NPLSA fixtures this week, live on the FSA League's YouTube channel. I've been your host, Anton Violi, and I look forward to catching you again next week. Thank you very much. Signing out. Cheers.